Good morning, everyone. This is one amazing day here in Sweden for me. I actually decided to do this video because of Frazer Brookes and his totally amazing the Ninja Network system that actually have totally changed my life. And I am so grateful for that. So I want to share my story, what actually can happen to you as it did for me if you actually is following everything that Fraser teaches us. Because this guy is so good. You have to understand and believe from the bottom of your heart what he's doing to you, because this is so amazing. And my life was in a mess just a little more than a month ago. I lost two companies because my colleague decided to take it from me. I was left with nothing. I had no network. I had no online business. I had a health that actually was really bad. I was totally disabled because of neck pain. That is a total blockade of all the nerve roots in my neck and shoulder and arms and everywhere. I had diabetes and a lot of other problems, but that is another story. Anyway, I was not feeling good. Then I was just watching online and I saw Fraser's amazing little ad, and I said, "Oh, what?" He had some amazing result from that. And I said, this I have to look into. So I booked the introduction video, set the time, and it was what I remember, 12 o'clock. I think it is 4 weeks ago. And 6 minutes to 12, I said, nah, it's a good day, the sun is shining, so I go fishing. I don't like to sit and watch a video webinar. But anyway, I said, nah, maybe. I wonder if it works from my phone. So I plugged in my plugs in the ears and went to the car. And the webinar started. Now the clock was 12. I said to myself, okay, I give it a chance. I listened through my driving. I had like 20 minutes to get to the lake where I was supposed to go fishing. So I was sitting there listening on the road, and I decided to keep on listening because it was quite interesting. And that is my best decision in my life, because that day I was sitting there on myself, actually doing some fly fishing, listening to Fraser's introduction, and I was so impressed. And I said, this is very interesting. A fish bite my hook. I didn't notice. It started to pull, and I didn't notice. I didn't care, because what he said to me really make a deep impact in my soul. I kept on listening. 2 hours later, actually, the call was still on. I was driving home. I said, I need to think carefully, because this can be the thing I've been waiting for all my life. I wrote a book, it's behind me, how to think right. So you have to accept the signal that universe is sending to you, because it can be a life-changing story if you actually learn how to use your subconscious and believe the signals that you receive. Your mind is the biggest receiver actually on the planet. So it's so powerful, but only a handful of people actually know. how to use that technique. I'm one of them. So this is why this was getting to me so big, because everything told me this is the one. So back home, and I decided to go for the upgrade of the Ninja system. I didn't have any money, so I did whatever it took. I borrowed the money from my very dear friend and went into the system all in. Now everything in my life started to change. I actually figure out what I've been doing for the past 17 years in the network marketing industry, and why the road is not just up. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. And for each time you go down, it's probably will be like, for me, deeper and deeper until you are so close to give up and say, I will not do this anymore. I need to find something else. So I was trying that. I was searching for a job instead, applying for every job I could find, but no result. It was not my destiny. So I kept on watching Ninja's the Frazer system, and I learned so much, and my pen was smoking with my notes. I note everything. I wrote several of these books for my notes, to keep on studying it over and over. Many of his videos I've seen so many times, and wow, they are so good. But your mindset is the most important here. You need to understand the power if you follow this step. But what happened next is so amazing. So my hair is actually standing up all the time. Because now I said I need to find a program, because I was not in the network marketing industry anymore. And I said, yeah, maybe not. I went in one, I tried a few, it seems that it's not the right product. I need a product that actually could fix myself to get my health back, because I needed that to use the Ninja system in my life. And then it came to me, my very close friend actually found a thing, and he told me, hey, my friend, I found you the system. And when he told me what it was, I said, no, it's not for me. It's not the right one. But because he was so stubborn and kept on talking to me about his experience, I say, okay, I will try the product. And that changed everything for me. I'm now into that product for, I think it's day 16, and I can move. I have no pain. I have no problems. My mindset is amazing. But what happened is that actually, because of Frazer, I am now taking history in that company to growing in that speed I'm doing. Actually, it's unbelievable, but I am on my way to be one of the top producers in that company in just 16 days. Unbelievable. It's all because of Frazer, my amazing friend. I am looking forward to see you on your event coming up in Gothenburg here in Sweden. Actually, it's for another network, but I found a way to buy a ticket just to meet you and see you live. You are so amazing, and I recommend all of you to really study it. By the way, I signed up almost 50 people in the past 16 days. How about that? I couldn't have done that without this system. So my gift for you today is that I really want you to take this so serious and spend every moment in learning everything Fraser teach you, because it will actually change your life forever. So once again, I'm so happy, so grateful, Fraser, for what you have done for me. You're totally rocking and so amazing. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, all of you. Bye.